Hi, this is Greg Geller, President and Owner of the Boatman Group. And now that you have seen how to do a product with a fill-in, now let's do one with a template. I'm going to go to the Ritex SKU. So let's read these instructions first of all. Please note there are two steps if you choose to use our personalization tool. Obviously, with this product, you don't get to choose, you have to. Number one, click on Personalize Your Item button and personalize your product. Once you are complete with your personalization, important, check off the box at the end, click Close, and then close the pop-up window. Step two, once you've personalized your product, click the Personalization Completed button to preview your image on the right. A link in step three will be created for you to send a proof. So let's go ahead and personalize your item. And what this is doing now is going out to our server to pull up the actual template. And the first one usually takes a little longer than others. Once your computer kind of knows that, oh, this is something you're going to be doing, that it will remember that. So we have pulled up this Navy hand bordered correspondence card. It's got the SKU there, and so you've got some options here. You've got your name, or if you want to do a monogram, and then here are the type styles. Here is the ink color, envelopes, liners. If you're going to choose a liner, return address. So let's just, I'm going to do my name, Greg P. Geller, and you got to click off of it and for it to do, or you can click update for that. And let's say I decide to actually do my whole middle name. Again, I won't do anything until I click off of it. And I'm like, let's see, I maybe would rather, let's see how brown looks with the navy border. Not too bad. Let me see what some other fonts maybe I would like. Let's see what that one does. Ooh, I like that one. It's a little big. With the Ritex templates, you don't get to play with your sizing. Some of the other templates you do. Let me see one that's upper and lower case. Ooh, okay, I like that. And let me see how teal looks. Not too bad. All right, let's say I like that. And I'm not going to do that. I'll just show you though. If you check it off, it gives you the address, and it already locks it. It's the same type style and color as that up there. And again, if you did a liner, obviously I wouldn't pick hot pink with this, but let's say I did, it would show it to you there. So I am not going to select no liner. Oh, I didn't mention up here, you can select your paper. So let's say I want ivory with this. Obviously changes the envelope, as you can see, and changes the... Alright, so let's say I like this. I go next. This is kind of a review. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can all see it at once. This is kind of review, and this is where you gotta make sure you check the box. If you do not check this box, we don't get this work that you've done. Basically, currently the servers don't know that you've done this. As soon as you check this box and click close, then you are telling the servers, hey, preserve what I've done here. So that is a crucial thing. As you can see, we do not have the close button actually closing this yet. Our developers will work on that at some point. So that's why you got to close this window as well. So now we're back here. Now step two is click personalization complete, and you'll see what happens over here is boom. It shows me what I did. I believe it. If we did the return address, I don't think it shows that to you or your liner, but just know that that will show up. So now step 3 appears, and what this allows you to do is a couple things. So if you are creating this to send a proof to your client, this is what you're going to want to do. And if you're not, if your client does not want to see, or your customer does not want to see a proof, that's fine. Just know that this is available. And the way this works is you click download. It pulls up a JPEG. You would then right click, or however you save an image, you would save this image as, and I would suggest using the name of the client. This is how I would do it. I would make a folder here, and I would label it maybe write text proofs, and then save that in there. So once you've saved it, then you'd go into your email program, send an email. Obviously, in this case, it would be Greg Geller. You would send an email to your customer, attached a JPEG, send that to them. They would look at it and says, you know what, that looks great. That's exactly what I want. They reply back. Then you would go on to the order and submit the order to put it into production. Let's just say they decide, you know what, I really don't like the teal. I would like to see it in brown. Then you go back into the template. As you can see, it was faster this time. And let's say, oh, they didn't like the teal, sorry. So let's say they do want to go back to the navy. Boom, it's fixed. Click next. Review it. Again, you got to check off that box and click close, or the server does not know. Now what happens now, it basically got rid of that old PDF and saved it with this new one. Click personalization completed, and you'll see that will change now to the navy version. And let's say that is ready to go. You don't need to update the item. You certainly can if you want to. That takes you back here, and you'll see it shows you that image as well. And at this point, let's say you are ready to submit the order. You would obviously make sure it's shipping to the right place, what kind of shipping your customer wants to do. Again, I would use the PO. If it's a gift message, you would put that here. If it's going to be a rush order, you would check that. I'm trying to think of what else. If there's any memo you want to tell us in regards to this order, you can also do that here. And we'll show that. Oh, you guess you can on this one. I thought you could. So if you've got any other information that you think would be important for us to know about the order, then you could put them right there in the invoice memo. And that is how you use the templates. Thanks so much for listening.